Hi team, my name's Katie and I'm the product designer for the package stage, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about what the team is working on in milestone 15.4. So as with the last couple of milestones, our number one goal is to continue the really amazing work that the team's doing on the container registry migration. So the migration is nearly done. This milestone will be focusing on scalability, performance, and data instrumentation. So why is this work on the container registry important? Well, the migration and all of the work that the team's doing will unblock a lot of features and functionalities and improvements that we want to make to the container registry. So that's super exciting. In terms of UI changes, we also are moving the container registry cleanup policies to a single page. I'll just show what that looks like. So basically, going forward, when you're editing or setting up your cleanup policies for the container registry, it will be on its own page. This is really a foundational issue because in coming milestones, we have a lot of feature improvements that we want to make for the container registry cleanup policies, improving the UI, adding, for example, the ability to have a dry run or a preview of your cleanup policies. So all this new functionality needs space, so this is kind of the first step in making some of those improvements that customers have been requesting. Another thing that's pretty exciting is we have a bug that we're going to resolve this milestone that customers have been reporting to us. So at the moment, we have a bug where the container registry is only showing 100 tags per image repository. So this issue is to resolve that bug from the backend perspective. So that would be super great to get that resolved. On the package registry side, again, we're kind of tidying up our settings. So we're also tidying up the package duplicate settings. So basically, this is, again, kind of like a foundational issue. We're tidying up the UI because we have a lot of exciting improvements coming to the package settings, and we're kind of keeping things tidy before we add to them. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. This is kind of continuing work that has been happening in milestone 15.3. Other things of note, another thing that we hear a lot from customers is they want, if a Maven package doesn't exist within GitLab, it would be great if GitLab could go and fetch that from Maven Central. We have this feature already for NPM and PyPy packages. So we're starting implementation for this Maven feature as well, and the first step of that will be happening this milestone. So basically, if you set something in the admin area of GitLab, that setting is able to be shown in groups and projects, for example. So this will be the first step towards that Maven feature, and we'll be working on that Maven feature for all of this quarter. But it's super exciting to get started on that and make the first step towards that Maven package forwarding feature. Another thing that the team's working on is we hear often from customers that they might have their packages on, for example, a competitor product, but they're moving into GitLab. They want to consolidate as much as possible in GitLab because that's really the value of GitLab. So how can they kind of automate that process if they have all their packages on a competitor product? How can they move them seamlessly into GitLab? So we're doing some technical investigations into the possibilities and trying to understand, how we might help customers do that. And another really exciting first step towards a feature is to add a last downloaded at field in the package model. So what does that mean? We're going to track when a package was last downloaded, and the reason is, as we're extending our package cleanup policies, we often hear that people want to be able to set cleanup policies on whether or not the package is in use. So with this last downloaded at field, it will be the first step towards allowing people to set package cleanup policies based off of the package usage, which I think would be a super exciting feature. And we have a couple of stretch goals. One of them is related to what I was just speaking about. So we also may be able to surface when the package was last downloaded in the UI. That just depends on capacity. That's a bit of a stretch goal. And in terms of other things that are kind of worth highlighting, we also continue package touchpoint research. So what that means is myself or Tim, the PM, we're always looking for customers who are using either the package registry, container registry, or dependency proxy. And we'd love to just have a 1-hour conversation with you. It would be very informal. We try to do 3 of these a milestone, where we kind of just learn about how you're using these features, any problems that you're having, any things that you wish worked differently, and understanding your workflows. And the purpose is basically to kind of understand, where we should put our focus and if there's any blind spots in our features that we need to know about. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on as usual. It's a pretty exciting milestone. So if you have any questions or feedback, or if you'd like to be a participant in those touchpoint interviews, please don't hesitate to reach out in this issue. I will link it to the YouTube video. So yeah, thanks very much.